The foods we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the climate that makes our planet habitable all come from nature. Yet, these are exceptional times in which nature is sending us a message. To care for ourselves, we must care for nature. It's time to wake up, to take notice, to raise our voices. It's time to build back better for people and planet. This World Environment Day, it's time for nature. With the celebration of World Environment Day on June 5, we continue our journey of responsible awareness of our Christian vocation to protect. Right from the beginning of his papacy, Pope Francis has highlighted this vocation. He said, "Let us protect Christ in our lives so that we can protect others, so that we can protect creation." The World Environment Day is celebrated every year. It is the United Nations' principal vehicle for encouraging awareness and action for the protection of our environment. The theme of this year is Time for Nature. We have just celebrated the Laudato Si week. Through different means, we heard the call to grow together in contemplating and giving praise for our common home, in creative and courageous solidarity, in the commitment to listen to the cry of the earth and of the poor. With the experience of the pandemic, we recognize all the more that we are all connected to each other, to God, to our deeper selves, to the whole creation. When one of these links is cut off, something is missing, and there are consequences. We see this in the effects of the destruction of the environment, such as global warming, desertification, war, poverty, famine, violation of human rights. On the other hand, the good that we do will have a chain effect. And we are seeing this in all the initiatives of different kinds as a response to the pandemic situation. I came that they may have life and have it to the full. Thus, Jesus presents his mission. It is good news. It is a response to an existential question on the meaning of life. Life has meaning because it is a gift that is received. And it is also a gift to share, a project. It is personal, but it also goes beyond me. We are all part of history, and together we continue this story. This is the root of our responsibility towards creation. To love God and to love our neighbor means to take care of humankind and of creation, being responsible for the future of the younger generations. Many of us have welcomed Pope Francis's invitation to commit ourselves to live Laudato Si through three concrete gestures. First, pray for and with creation. Second, live more simply. Third, advocate to protect our common home. For this year's celebration of the World Environment Day and for the whole month of June, we invite you to give time for nature through prayer, contemplation, care, a more laid-back rhythm of life, a more sober lifestyle. By enhancing our awareness, we continue the journey of conversion to a lifestyle inspired by the gospel. This is what we would like to communicate to all members of the educating communities as we build a movement of transformation from below that cares for every person and every creature, to restore justice, peace, and solidarity, to enjoy the beauty of interconnection and interdependence with the earth and creation. To give visibility to our journey and to be in communion with all the educating communities of the world, we invite you to take photos of how you, personally, or as families, as groups, have given time for nature, and to share them in social networks through the hashtag #4Nature.